Right now, though, we, on this Veterans Day, want to talk with financial professional Tony Zimmer from Catamaran Financial Group, and he's here with us to talk about some important issues related to our vets, and that's really about financial literacy, and Tony's with us on the line right now. Tony, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me on.
You bet. So tell us, I guess there was a recent report in the American Journal of Public Health that talks about this issue of financial literacy, which really is kind of knowing the ins and outs of your money. And in some ways, veterans might be falling a bit short, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The study basically looked at why veterans are more likely than the general population to face financial issues, and including homelessness. And some of the contributing factors are kind of well known, like post-traumatic stress syndrome, brain injuries, and drug abuse. But recently, money mismanagement has been added to the list.
Okay, so what is there a way to maybe, how do we tackle this issue?
Well, really what it comes down to is making people aware and teaching them some basic budgeting skills. There's really three areas that we can focus on initially, one of which is that all of us, whether we're in the military or otherwise, need to establish a budget. That's the cornerstone of all financial issues. We need to know how much money is coming in. We need to know how much we're spending. We need to keep track of it. If we don't, like many of the individuals in this study had fallen prey to money scams, they had written bad checks, they've just created all kinds of issues. And so when you create a worksheet, by the way, on our website, catamaranfinancialgroup.com, there's a link to the budget worksheet. On there, you can list all your income and then also place all of your expenses, whether they're fixed like rent or mortgage, and then also the variable expenses as well, which vary from month to month, from groceries to gas, clothing, anything else like that. We always want to make sure that there's more money coming in that is going out, and hopefully we'll also find that some money is left for savings, both short and long term. Secondly, we need to know how to balance a checkbook. Balancing a checkbook it seems like a lost art or a lost skill, especially nowadays, since people are switching to online banking, but it's more important than ever. And if you find yourself losing track of how much often you swipe your card and pay for things without realizing it, we suggest that you use the cash-only system initially to keep track of the little expenses, and of course, for the large ones, such as car payments and rent or mortgages, use your checkbook or your money card.
Yeah. And then the last thing is scams, and this is affecting everybody, no matter how sophisticated they are, I guess, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We all fall to scams, and actually one of my clients, and I have a perfect example, I had to be talking to her about some unrelated issues, and she says, Tony, guess what? I'm going to be able to get this. It was close to $1 million. And the more I dug into it, I found out just didn't sound right. And I said, Debbie, please be careful what you're doing. You don't have this, you don't have that. How do you know? Oh, yeah, it's all taken care of. I'm doing this and that. And about a month later, I spoke to her husband, and they were jilted out of $28,000.
Wow.
So it's not just the veterans, it's all of us. And as the saying goes, if it sounds too good to be true, be very careful, and you got to watch for the red flags, because many times if someone is brand new on the phone to you that you don't know, and they ask personal questions from Social Security numbers, etc., you know something is not right.
Okay, very good. Those are timely tips, of course, and really good for anybody, veterans included. Tony, tell us about your group, Catamaran Financial Group.
Well, basically, we are a financial services company. We work primarily with retirees or people who are about to retire. A lot of people are very scared about where the market is right now. We're all riding the wave because it's been so good. but we know there's going to be a stumbling block, and then what do you do? Do you take that fall, or do you do something ahead of time to make sure that you don't experience that? And that's really where we come in. We've been doing this for 12 years and just love what we do, and that's basically what we do.
Gotcha. Okay, and the website is Catamaran Financial Group.com. That's Catamaran Financial Group.com. Tony, we appreciate the talk today. Thank you very much.